The historic struggle for individual voting rights reached a turning point on the Edmund Pettus Bridge in Selma, Alabama, March 7th, 1965. I'd just gotten out of law school. We saw a group of peaceful marchers led by John Lewis, young John Lewis, brutally attacked by state troopers. Call it Bloody Sunday today from the graphic photographs. It became a catalyst for the passage of the Voting Rights Act. Congressman Lewis later said, "Your vote is precious, almost sacred, is the most powerful nonviolent tool we have to create a more perfect union." To me and to millions of others, he's a hero, and I thank him for being here today. In 2006, Republicans and Democrats in the Senate and the House of Representatives joined together to pass a reauthorization of the landmark Voting Rights Act with overwhelming bipartisan support. We're able to do it. One of the reasons we're able to do it is a courageous chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, Congressman Sensenbrenner, true leader in that effort. In fact, having been here at that time as a member, the ranking member of this committee, and watching what went on, I can say that we would not have been able to reauthorize that without his leadership in the House Judiciary Committee. I was proud to work with him back then. I thank him for coming here to testify today, and I think he and I and Congressman Lewis were very happy when we saw the president sign that in the Rose Garden on a gorgeous day, I might add. In Shelby County versus Holder, 5 justices of the Supreme Court held the coverage formula of the Voting Rights Act was outdated. But even the 5 justices who struck down the coverage formula in Section 4 have acknowledged that discrimination in voting continues to be a problem. Chief Justice Roberts said, "Voting discrimination still exists. No one doubts that." That's why we're here today. The Supreme Court has called on Congress to come together to update the Voting Rights Act. Well, we have to work together, not as Democrats or Republicans, but as Americans. People die in other parts of the world trying to obtain the right to have a free country with a free right to vote. Americans should not be denied it by just the application of local laws. We need a strong Voting Rights Act. Dr. King proclaimed, "When the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and Declaration of Independence, they were signing a promissory note to which every American was to fall heir." But we owe it to our children, and I might say in a very personal way, our grandchildren, to restore the Voting Rights Act to fulfill this promise and uphold the Constitution. No one's right to vote in any part of this great nation should be suppressed or denied, but yet we continue to see that discriminatory practice today. Every one of us, I don't care what our political lines are, we should be totally opposed to suppressing votes.